Hello everyone, my name is Varun and today we are going to discuss about the folder structure for creating the React applications. So as you can see, I have created the React application using Create React app. So Create React app provides a way to build React applications without any configuration. So it is actually created using a combination of webpack and Babel. So now I have already installed the app and now we will see what are the different files and folders which are created by default by this Create React app. So if you look at the content of package.json file, you can see different dependencies required, different ESLint configurations required and browser list which we want our application to run on. So from dependencies point of view, you can see that we are only seeing three dependencies as common dependencies like testing library, main React compiler, React DOM for rendering the DOM, and then Web Vitals. Web Vital is a package which is used to see the metrics of performance for a particular function in my application. Similarly, ESLint configuration is providing me the way to show different ESLint related errors in the browser or the terminal directly. It is advised that you should use or extend this configuration because Create React app only looking at the most common errors that a React app can handle. Okay, now let's move on to the other folders. So in the public folder, you can see there is the index.html file. This is the main template file which will be rendered to run whole of the application. And here you will see that there is a division with ID as root, right? This is the ID where the whole application will be rendered. Similarly, if you look at the app source folder, there is a file called index.js file. It is the entry point for any React application. So you can see that I am actually importing the app component and it is rendering the whole application in root division, right? So now let's move on to the public again. Other files you can see is favicon. It is just for the icon, right? Similarly, there are two logos with different sizes, and then there is a manifest.json file. It is a file which provides a way for PWA apps regarding the different information about the application. It is specifically created for Chrome so that whenever I want to open the app, it allow me to add a home icon for this web application. Similarly, there is a robot.txt file. This is the file which is required for crawlers where we actually tell them that what are the different routes which can be accessed by the crawlers. Now let's move on to the source directory. In source directory, there is an index.js file which I have already covered. It is the file which will be actually rendering the whole application in the root division. Then you can see that there is a report web vitals file. This is a file which is used to see the metrics of the performance of a different functions. So whenever I want to see the performance of a particular function, I will call this method in my index.js file. Apart from that, as you can see, there is app.css file, app.js file, and app.test.js file. All the three files are used to handle my component that is called app component. This is the app component which is including the CSS and rendering the UI. So this is the CSS. App.css provides CSS for this particular component. So app.test.js file is used to run the test for this app component. Similarly, there is index.js file which is used to add CSS for my whole application. So guys, this is the main architecture of the application. I hope you have got the basic idea of the app. We will dive deeper into the code base in our next videos. Thank you.